parents, I done heard parents getting beat up by their own kids. Oh my God. Woo, Jesus, hallelujah. I need prayer right there, baby. Because if they reach and touch me, I promise you what they're going to do. The bishop that went crazy in the house. He can whoop every kid from the front to the back. And he's sitting there wanting some more. But they outside knocked out. Wait till they get back up. You got to be real with these kids. You the parent. Man, stand up. Run your household. Don't allow the kids come in and run the household. Oh, they're too nice. They're all right. My sister kids came to church today. And them some little bad rascals. I'm gonna be true. But they ain't bad around me because I'll beat their butt quick. The littlest one, I remember I was driving, pulling out the driveway. I said, hey, sis, I came to see and stuff. I got in the car and leave. He hollered at the door, called me a name. He said the B word. Jumped out, whooped him, pulled him little daggers down. He's too young, 2 years old. I tore him up. I said, say it again. He didn't say nothing. I said, then I went back. I said, let me tell you something. I needed healing on that part. I drove off. And I was going home, but I thought about what he said. I drove back, went back and whooped him one more time. Because I thought about it. I said, you disrespect your uncle, I'm going to be the man in your life, an uncle that ain't going to play. And I drove right back, tore him up again. And he said that now, when he comes, he don't even look at me. But you saw that? He wouldn't even look at me. I was like, you don't take that hat off. He wouldn't even look at me doing like this. He knew I would come off the pulpit and tear him up. Because guess what? Don't allow these kids to do anything. I tell people, when you bring your kids in my church, I told them, I said this, and I'm real. They don't know how to act, and you don't know how to train them, that's all right. They come in God's house and act up, I'm going to spank them. But don't bring them to church then. Keep them home. Because do you know kids will sit up and cuss you out? And you agree to them, you're like, oh, this is my little baby. It's okay, let him cuss. And you ain't taking your rightful place. Ooh, I remember my mother, and she'll tell you, if I bring over here, she'll tell you, when she mean business, she mean business. I remember I was 17, my brother, I'm 17, so 18. My brother was 21. He got smart with mama. I was sitting on the stairs. All I seen was Mike Tyson jump up. She took that golf stick, I promise you, she bent it over him. I stood back and I looked at him and said, you stupid. He's like, but you know, I was just trying to express. I said, that's your mother. I don't care how old you is. I ain't gonna express nothing. Mama's always right, because guess what? She took her rightful place. I'm 41 now, I still won't disrespect her. Sometimes you gotta put some fear in these kids. That's why the kids acting up in school. I see mothers going up to schools, and I'm almost done. I see mothers going up to schools and fathers want to go jump the teacher when the teacher calls you and tell your little bad kid, you know your kid bad. You know that ain't my son. My kids know when I go to the school, I said, me and the teacher, what's up teacher, what's going on? Oh, I believe he did it. Whack, 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 whack. Okay, you ain't gonna do it no more, it's your son. Oh no. I'm setting authority because guess what? You know your kids.
Oh yeah.
You know what your kids are doing and what your kids won't do. Come on, let's be real. So don't go to school cutting up on the teacher. That's why Detroit school, see, you know what, back when I was going there, they collared us. I had a choice. I remember I took a lot of powder. Do you want me to call your mother? Oh no, here, man, get the powders out the way. Because if mama come up here, I promise you, she got a switch. See, I used to get whooped with a switch. I ain't got whooped that many times. It only took a couple of times to get me in order. When them switch came, I was like, I didn't play with a beat. I didn't play with that sheriff in that house. Ooh, she'll beat you and put, see, parents too soft. You want to punish them for 7 days and don't get a whooping. I used to get a punishment and a whooping. And if I look like I looked at a room, that's a double whooping. You know some kid be making them face. Oh my God, if I'd have made that face, mama would have knocked me out. And sometimes kids make face. And oh, I seen this one little boy do his mama. Remember that baby would do his mama like this? Ooh, Ooh, I had to go pray. I had to go pray. I wanted to snap. I said, oh, I wish you just tagged me. Let me just take him for 10 minutes. Just give me 10 minutes with him. If he that bad to do like this, or he that bad to go like this, oh yeah, I'm not gonna look it out. I'm not playing. If they that bad to jump, I'm telling you now, I'll knock a little kid out if they do like this ready. I ain't playing with no kids. So we got to take our rightful place. Back in the olden days, I'm going to tell you, when we was coming up in the olden days and we said something to the wrong folks, they go tell our parents, we got to whoop them for that. Now you go tell their parents, my son ain't did that. What you done? I said, oh my God, you agreeing to his sin. Lord gave me a message a long time ago. Parents give their children a license to sin. Parents give their children a license to sin. See, the thing is, you give them license to do everything. If you provoke their license, oh my God, give them a permit. So you can take it. When they act up, oh, you lost privilege. Then the thing is, you want a punishment, you playing Nintendo games and you PlayStation. You get kicked out of school, you playing games. I'm like, you want a punishment? Got a nephew, he got kicked out of school, messed up in summer school, failed. He's somewhere getting game system. I'm like, my God. I said, I wouldn't buy you nothing. Mama trying to buy him. I ain't buying no kids. That's my kid. If you mess up and you don't do right, you won't go to school with holy shoes until you get it right. I'm serious. If I buy you a pair of shoes and you've been acting up, I'm hitting Payless to get the $5 special. I don't care how mad you look, and if you look too mad, I'm going to slap you around. You're going to wear them shoes. And matter of fact, I'm going to go buy you some clothes I know you don't like. Goodwill, here I come. Why you deserve something brand new? You ain't act right. Come on, parents. Take your place. Stand up and be right. Let them know you in charge. You buy the shoe. Don't let them go take, I want $100 pair of Jordan, and they ain't getting no good grades. They got American flags on their report card, and you want to buy them $100 pair of Jordan. Give them a cell phone and say, oh, that's my baby. Take everything away from them. Ooh, you said, give them a book to them. Half of the kids can't even read. Ask them to spell kid, and they look at you like you crazy. They can't even spell sugar, and they'll look at you like sugar. And you be like, spell it. I don't know. They don't, some of them don't even know 2 plus 2. And guess I'm going to buy them everything because they don't know how to count. Every one of my kids can count. I'll give them $5 to go to the store and tell them how much change I want back. I send them for a reason. And then listen, I'm going to say this and I'm done. When the kids act up now, you got 5 kids and only one act up. I love when the one act up. It's pizza night. You got to eat a bologna sandwich. Huh? Why should you eat pizza? Only the good ones eat pizza. You eat bologna with no cheese and no Miracle Whip. I'm sorry. That's your punishment. And you can't have no chips with it. I'm sorry. And you can't have no Kool-Aid. Drink some water. Take the rightful place and let these kids know who in charge. I can't eat it. Well, go to bed then. I'm going to be full. That pizza going to be so good in my belly. But what's the wrong problem? When the kids act up, guess what they do? They eat pizza with you. They drink the poppy Kool-Aid, and you don't even punish them. Kicked out of school, they hang with you. He go a bit, oh, don't get kicked out. I will fix one of the biggest breakfasts. They will be sitting there, I said, you eat that oatmeal. I'm gonna eat me some scrambled egg, cheese, and grits, and pancakes, and everything. But hold on. Kids mess up, they get what you get. They sit at the table, big kid. Yeah, hey, Dad, yeah, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. Oh, yeah, I was bad at school, but what we eating today? Ooh. I've been to reach across the table and just snatch it. We have to take the rightful place. If they act up, and I'm just saying, take your place. This is a good conference. Men, take your place, because when you take your place, you set order. Sisters, if no man in the house, take your place. I don't care if he want no gym shoe. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. He let them earn it. I tell my kids, they got to earn it. They want daddy to buy them some gym shoes. You better get out and earn it. And I'm not talking about the chores that I give you. I'm talking about the extra work. Because Because you got chores in my house. You gonna do dishes. I ain't paying you to do no dishes. I ain't paying you to rake no leaves. I ain't paying you to take the garbage out. I ain't paying you to wash my car. That's a privilege. That's it. You got a lot of work to do. Now the extra work will be when you go down to the neighbor yard and you rake their yard and make that money. That's where you go get your money at. Too many kids run the house lazy. Did you hear what I said? Lazy. Look at the dishes full. They look at you and be like, who gonna do the dishes? I heard one tell their mama, ain't you gonna get in the kitchen and cook? What you doing? Woo! I had to bite that one. My nephew used to look at my sister and argue back and cuss, and she said that, I'm getting tired of it. I said, sister, all you gotta do me one favor. She said, what, brother? I said, lose your mind one time. I said, now, don't worry about you see blood. Just lose your mind one time.